Well, hello, this is Madeline from Madeline's Craft Room. And tonight, I'm not here for my normal Facebook Lives and doing crafting with you. I'm here to show you lots of new product and cards. I think in all total, there's about 70 cards that I have to share with you. So grab some tea or something to drink while we see what everybody's been creating. And as you can see, the display on the back is all gone because it's all around me. It will go back up on the board. So I have everything I think ready. There's Kathy. Hello, Kathy. All right. So for those that don't know, I'm Madeline from Madeline's Craft Room, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Vancouver Island, BC, Canada. And this is the new mini catalog. And it's been out for a while, and it's taken me a little bit more time than normal, as it's been a kind of a busy, crazy month for me. But my team and I've been in some swaps, and so I have had some help. And so I'm very excited to share with you. So I won't be looking through the pages of the catalog as we go along. I will tell you and show you the product. And some of them I have the page number written down so that you can look it up. And if you don't have a catalog yet, please contact me and I'm most certainly can get you a catalog. So I'm going to put that just down there for now. And we are going to start. So I'm going to start with the sweets. And one of my favorite sweets was this one, Thoughtful Expressions. Just grab my stuff here. And I loved it just because, well, so many reasons, but one is the hummingbird. We have a lot of beautiful hummingbirds. They're always right here by my desk when I'm working, so I love to see hummingbirds. And what really attracted me to this is the amazing set of dies. So look at all these layering dies. So you can see here on this one that I cut them out, and you can see how you can layer them here. Just love these standalone dies. And of course, all these images can also be cut out. So, and there, of course, is the big hummingbird and the flower. All right, you ready to see the cards? Okay. Oh, we're not ready for the cards yet. I'm too excited to show you the cards. Oh my. First of all, I got to show you the embellishments that come with it. There is a lot. How many is in here? 600. 600 of these pieces. And if you look closely, you can see they have a little bit of a shimmer. And I have glued them down, but they are not adhesive. So that way you can use them in a shaker card or whatever you like, or you can glue them down. And of course, this is the beautiful paper. Now, it does come in a 12 by 12, and I have put these down like this so that you can see the flip side of the designer paper. Let's see if I tip it up. Yeah, it's not so good tipping it up. So there we go. You get a lovely variety of colors as well as a lot of these beautiful designs. So that is Nature Expressions. And here we go. All right, put the pile here. I'm going to start with this one. This is one of the book style fun folds that I made. And I loved it because I don't use the Moody Mauve color very often. And I saw this paper and I thought, yep, that's what I want to do. So you can see how you can layer this beautifully. And what you do when you do those is you take the dies and you take 2 of them and you put them on your foil or whatever paper you're using. And I always use a little bit of painter's tape to make sure that they stay down on your paper and on your platform or your cutting dies. And then you cut it out like that. And then that's how you get that beautiful frame in the dies. And I love it because it has the beautiful stitching. Okay. And as for this one, I just put a smaller piece inside just to highlight it. So that's that one. And then, if you know me, you know I like my blues. So here was this fun fold card, and I added the Wink Stella. As you can see, it's a sparkling, and again, just love. But this one, I just used the blue with the white, boho blue, and just finished off my card in my envelope with those flowers. So very easy to do that one. Now, this particular one was one of my swap cards, and she's used the lotus flower embossing folder, which is just beautiful. And this was made by Shelley. So that is another one of my cards. And then this one here, if you can see it, it's kind of moving around a little bit. There we go. Again, just using these two layer dies and coloring the hummingbird. And actually, this background is the Notes of Nature, the Nature Sweetness paper. But I was doing a Facebook Live to show how we can color these backgrounds. So you can find that on my YouTube channel as to how we did that. But I did use that to make with the hummingbird card. Okay, and another one I did is I wanted again to show off the beautiful Lost Lagoon paper. And I love how it goes quite nicely with the pink. So this is the bubble gum. And it's this fun fold, which is just perfect the way he fits on there. And then I got this beautiful card in the swap that came in the mail. What happy mail that was. And again, this is using the paper that comes in the suite. And of course, there's the dies. And look at, I don't know if you can see how many layers. Can you see how many layers she put on there? It's pretty incredible. So she's used a variety of papers and dies and just kind of made them all look layered, as well as this bigger one beneath. And anyway, she's done a lovely job. And this one is stamped by Robin. And I don't remember what her last name is, but I do love that card. So this was one of the sets that I'll tell you, I could keep going, and I still have so many. Oh, there's Wendy. Hello, Wendy. I still have so many ideas. I have not had enough time to play with it, but that set is amazing. You can just keep creating and creating. Yes, that bundle is amazing. You'll have to get that one, Kathy. Now, the other one that we are going to look at is one that includes this, and it's called the Nature Sweetness Suite. And look at this gold designer paper. So you get quite a variety. So there's that paper again that I had with the hummingbird. But look at the variety of all the others. And the flip side doesn't have gold, but it has those patterns, as well as this, that you're going to see a card I made with this particular one. But I love how they have the gold on one side. And so again, it's your choice. You can choose which side you like to use. Okay, that's the beautiful paper. And what's unique about this one is it comes with cork. So these are real cork embellishments. And what's nice is they're not very high, as you can see. And so they will go in the mail very nicely. And then this is the beautiful trim. And yep, there's the beautiful gold. And it's on both sides. So that is lovely. Something very unique. So yeah, here's again example. It comes with the two different sizes. All right. And whoop, as I throw the dice. And here is the bundle. There's two actually bundles that come in this suite, and this is the particular one that I fell in love with. I just love the idea of the journal look, and I love the combination of the writing that is on the font. So with that, these are the dies, of course, that come with it. And what's very unique about this one is you can see that there's a little line here that's embossed, and you can actually tear them apart too. So depending on what you're wanting to use, that is really cool. And look at this beautiful die. It makes beautiful things. And you're going to see these. I have embossed some of them in gold. They look lovely, lovely, lovely. So that is the Notes of Nature. All right, now we're going to get out the cards. Okay, so like I mentioned, there's one that is so easy because this is in the designer paper. And so I just cut it out and put, oops, move it down a little bit, put another little strip of paper on the top with one of the sentiments that I gold embossed. I don't know if you can see that on there, but I did that. And then I've added a whole bunch of these beautiful embellishments that come with it, and just stamp this image on the inside in the envelope. All right, now another swap card. I love being in swaps because then I get to have all kinds of different ones to share with you. So look at this one. This one is actually fairly simple, but I absolutely love the way it looks again with all those journal kind of stamps. And this one is made by Lillian Kemp. So thanks, Lillian. That is a lovely card. Now this one, oops, my gold leaf is turning. But this one I made because I just love this paper. Hello, Yvonne. There she is. And this gold, of course, I had to try. And this is our distressed gold paper that I cut all of these out. But don't those sprigs and that die look amazing in that gold? And then you can see the cork. And then I just put this a little bit in the background, just so that it wasn't our bold white. Okay, now this particular one I did actually at one of my Facebook Lives. We made this one together. Again, this is that same paper that comes with the Nature Sweetness. And here is, of course, those beautiful. I love how Stampin' Up! Their dies are incredible these days because you get such beautiful embossing, whether it be the green here or the gold, and just amazing. Now you can see that was that die that did the holes. You can put the ribbon or this leather through or other ribbon, and that makes it look really cool. So, and look at that stamp. Doesn't it look pretty? So that's one you can look up on my Facebook lives, or you can look at YouTube and find it on my channel. Now this one is again one of my swap cards. Love it. Here's the lotus flower embossing folder in the background again. And again, here is that die, and just love how you can do it in different colors. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, there's a lot of browns and grays, but you don't have to stick to that. Of course, you can use your creativity to do all kinds of other things. And I love how she did this here. Doesn't it make it look like a little notebook? Gorgeous. And this one is by Kathy Novell. All right. Now one more swap. And that is this one when it's all flat. This was made by Patty Wright. Now, it actually got lost in the mail. And when she found out, she actually made me another one and sent it to me. So I'm very thankful. So thanks, Patty, if you're listening. But it stands up like this. So very cool. All right. And again, you can see the color. It doesn't have to be the grays and browns. You can add different colors. Then I wanted to do something with navy, and this caught my eye. Emma Goddard, she had made a card very similar to this one, and I absolutely love it. I don't know if you can see, but there's some stamping here in the background, and then I used my blending brushes, and this is gold leafing that I did here, and then I just put some of this leather here, and of course put some of the gold embellishments to match the gold foil and watercoloring there. So That one had lots of different techniques, but that was so much fun to make. So there we go. That is what I have so far. And again, I had to stop myself, move to another set because there's lots of ideas with that one. Okay. I'm going to have to be careful how I put everything around me here. All right. Then we go to the one that I was first attracted to, and that is the lavender suite. So maybe if I turn it this way, no, got to hold it up. And then you can see the beautiful lavender and how they have a lot of the, I think it's the pretty peacock and gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And then you have this one here as well with the beautiful purples. So that is the lavender. Now the lavender suite comes with actually 2 bundles, and I own, or two bundles. I only have one of the bundles, and I chose this one just because it has the postage dies, which are beautiful and they layer gorgeous, but I can still use it with my contour dies, which are fairly similar. So I love the variety that this comes in, that you have your stamped images, but then you have the self or the dies that work just by themselves. And lovely how many different varieties that they have in there. Now, the other cool thing in this suite is they come with laser cut butterflies. And the best way to show you is I did color with the blending brushes, one each of them, so you could see the nice variety. And you get a total of 40 butterflies. So you'll see some on the cards. They look amazing. And you can, of course, do them in different colors as well. And then, of course, here are, and actually, I should open this up a little bit. I've pretty much used up my first package already. I don't like purple. Yes, I do. But you can see the 3 purples that are in there. They're gorgeous. So that is what comes in the suite. And now we're going to look at the cards. Oh, and there's quite a few. Like I said, this was the first one that I got. So this is actually a swap card. So it's a nice fun fold. So it stands up like this. So if you can see, it kind of opens like that. Okay, isn't that ever nice? And look at the Winkestella on the butterflies. And this was made by Sue, and I can't read what the last name is. Ink and Sparkle Stamping, I think is what it says there. But I love that fun fold. And I believe this, yep, this one was made by Sherry. This is another fun fold. And it opens like that. It's so much fun to be in a swap and get so many of these free. Now this one I did do because I wanted to show off this beautiful stamp, which you can do a 2-step stamping. And of course, I just love those butterflies. And this is from the big, I think it's about a 1-inch white ribbon we have in the annual catalog. And I actually shredded it and made this. And in a little while, we're going to look how I made this. Be watching for when we talk about the brayer. So that's one I did kind of after my Facebook Live when we were talking about that technique. And then this one here against the contour dies. You do. Yes, absolutely. They are so pretty. And so you can see how the contour dies look very lovely too. Kind of the same idea as the ones that come with this set. But here again, you've got a variety of the stamping, and I put the butterfly, and then I used the blending brush to get the different colors. And of course, there's those beautiful purple sparkles. Now, this particular one was made by one of my team members, not Kathy this time, but this was made by Vicky. And oh, I didn't notice. Look, she even sparkled the butterfly. Cool. And so she's focusing on the green here, and you can open it up like this. And what's cool about this is one that still stands up too. So thank you, Vicki. Now, my team leader, Barb, we made this one in one of her team meetings. It's a little bit bigger than the normal card and envelope, but it's because it does something special. Ready? He moves. Love it. So, and the reason why the bird is in here, the bird isn't part of the lavender. It's the lavender paper, and we use the beautiful bird that we made in the purple color. But that's why he's there. Now, same with this one. We did a swap, or not a swap. Our club, Stamp Club, we had our host that wanted to do the beautiful lavender, but she also liked fun and cute little animals. And so I decided to make this cute little birthday card that opens up like this. And this little guy is on a wobble. So we had a lot of fun making that one. And then this one was for one of my Facebook Lives that we did a simple template. And I used the beautiful lavender for that one. Okay, one more with this beautiful set. And this again was, well, actually, I made this for our club as we made this one, but the idea in a very almost identical, except for a different sentiment, came from my swap. Now I'm going to hold it up like this and see if you can see it that way. Isn't that ever a beautiful card? Love it. And this was by Lorna. So Lorna made this beautiful fun fold card with the lavender set, and see how it sits up there like that. So many wonderful cards that you can make with that suite. Just love that paper. The whole set, but the paper is again amazing. Okay, one more suite that I'm going to show you. And it's actually one that we ordered early as a pre-order, and that's the bees. And oh man, it is an adorable set. And as we go along, I'll show you some really cool things about this set. And this is actually one of the suites that come with a punch. So this is actually a punch bundle. So yes, it says Be My Valentine, but what I love about it is that it does not have to be just Valentine. I love it because it not only will make these cute little bees, but the punch you could actually, and the designer, the artist who made this was her idea, is that you could also use this as a speech bubble. And then you've got some hearts, a big and a small heart. So you can see that you could use this with a whole bunch of other things. And what's really cute about this one is look at the faces. So you'll see in my cards, but we have a happy face. We have a winky face. We have a sleepy face, and we have a bad face. So I just love the variety that's in that one. Very, very cute. And I don't have many of the embellishments left. I love those. Those are not too thick, but they're nice and glossy and really, really sweet. And then this is the beautiful ribbon that comes with that. So you can use that, of course, with so many different things. All right. Here we go with those cards. Oh, no, one more yet. One more thing yet, Madeline, that comes in the suite. So let me just put these away. Otherwise, I'm going to have a heck of a time when I'm all done here tonight. And the other thing that comes in this suite are pillow boxes. So these pillow boxes come, and can you, maybe you can't see it on there. You have to turn it around maybe so you can see it. They have the adhesive. Can you see that shiny piece? Look at it. All you do is peel it off and stick it and put it together. So it is super, super easy. And of course, you don't have to do this just with the beads. You could use this for almost anything to put candy, or because it's actually quite thick, you can see you could definitely put more than just a little candy or a few little candies. It would fit quite a few different things, a variety. But yeah, you just open it up as a pillow box and then you can put your little goodies in. But that is, and there's those beautiful heart embellishments. But there's the cute little pillow box. All right, here we go. Now, as this was a pre-order item for us at the first introduction of the catalog, Stampin' Up! Had a special event where we were able to make 2 cards with an event with other Stampin' Up! Demonstrators online. And so these are actually the 2 cards that we made all together. So that was fun. And then I got one as a swap card. Look at those cute little bees. So here she's used the same face. Oh, and I should say, as you can see here, how she's got them facing each other. It just depends which way you turn your bee, where the stinger is out this way or that way. So very easy to be able to make them so that they can bump into each other and talk to each other. This one was made by Joanne. Lovely. Okay, now I love honey. And look at this, the honey pots that are on the card. And of course, here's the little bee. And I love how you got the little swirl. And the glossy dots look just beautiful with that one. And there I cut out, oh, got a blob of glue there still. There is a honey pot that I put on the envelope and the inside. So there we have that one. And this one I love from Christy Gridley. And I just loved, I changed it a little bit, but basically I loved how she took that little honeycomb stamp and she put it all around where you can just match it all together. So we're going to have sirens today. And then you can see here, I put the Rincastella on the heart as well as on the bees. And then I just put a few embellishments in there. And you see how you can put the heart. So the heart punch actually stamps out his wings. And there's another purpose for this small heart, and that is you can cut out his little antennas. So this one I made with the book style, but I just love those little flowers. And then this one, I was having fun with their faces. So I made a nice little flower garden with the sparkle with the Winkastella. And I have these 2 little bees going happily through the garden. Of course, this one's not really watching where he's going. And of course, there's the angry bee. So I had a lot of fun with that one. But there we go. Now, the last one is a swap card. And it's one of these rocking cards. So love this idea. And this one, where is it? Hetty Jones made this one. So those are so adorable. So there are the sweet little bees. Okay, we're going to put those in there. Whoops. And now I'm going to start showing you, well, most of these are bundles. But first I'm going to show you this one. This is our new tool. And if you did not see my video, go back and have a look on YouTube and find my video on the technique of how to use the brayer. And I give you all kinds of, oh, and my blog. If you go to my blog, I have pictures of them all. I gave you many, many different ideas. And this is what is amazing about this one, because it's something new and exciting. So here's some smaller dies that you can cut out. But look at this embossing folder. This is a hybrid embossing folder. And what is amazing is that you can take your brayer, and you'll see it in my video, but you basically are going to stamp and color the edge. And what is amazing now is they have this side. Oh dear, second fire truck. That's not good news. And that way you can put it down on your table and it doesn't get everything dirty. So you got this inked up. Now you're going to take this die and you will see how it locks? It locks right in there. And then you would just put your paper down, hold it carefully, and run it through, oh, we froze. Run it through your cut and emboss machine. And when you do that, then you're going to get these all cut out. So you're going to have celebrate and hello and thank you, love you, you make me happy with sympathy, oh, happy day, get well, and just because. And of course, you can use any color paper. It definitely works to use a lighter cardstock and then use a darker color. But check out my YouTube video on that because that is so much fun. So that's our brand new tool, the brayer. We used to have one long ago, but this one is definitely much improved. It is amazing. Okay, so here we go. Next, a punch bundle. Whoops, don't turn it upside down. So here we have, let's see if we can see it without the glare, the cutest cows, and it is really the cutest cows. They are adorable. So here on my container even, I've stuck 2 of them on there. Can you see this one here? All I did was cut out a cardstock and I just inked the eyes and the horn and the little face. And this one was all stamped and then I colored with the blends. So many different ways that you can use this adorable bundle. And what's really cool about it is that they give you a sitting cow and then also 2 faces and 2 bodies that you can use, one going to the left and one. I mean, they thought of everything. It is a beautiful set. So I made this one for one of my swap cards, and I had a lot of fun with that one. And just showing off again the black and white ribbon with the black and white paper. This is from the Zoo Crew paper. I didn't do the inside. Uh-oh. But there we have that one. And then I showed you how to do this one on one of my Facebook Lives as a new product, but I also showed you this one that I made just to focus on the other animals and the sunflowers in that one. And then I got this one as a swap card. Again, kind of the same, but oh, we used the same paper, didn't we? Now that I look at it, but she made hers quite different. So this one here, and then this is made by Leanne Kerr. So love that swap card. And then I couldn't resist when I was looking on Pinterest. Oh man, I had to copy this one. This one is so cute. It looks so realistic from the dairy cows out in the field with the little tiny chicks. And this one here, I think it's Kylie. Yes, Kylie Bercucci. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but I love her cards. And then I couldn't resist this one because like that's the real barn door with the cow. I mean, it just looks so adorable. And I took the inspiration from Joan from that one. So just love it. Look at that little rooster. So that's the cutest cows. Start putting them behind me here. Okay, now you also know I did a live on the submarine punch bundle, Submarine Life. Now, I have made some more. This was one again, I couldn't stop. I was having too much fun. But in our live, I showed you how I made this one because again, I was showing you this beautiful Thoughtful Expressions bundle with the hybrid embossing folder and using the brayer. So that's what I did to make something with that. And then I made this one here because I want to, whenever I do my cards for my display, I try to use the different products so that you can, whether it be different stamps or different dies, to give you ideas of different things to do. So I used a lot of the bubbles and the fish. And of course, look at these adorable, cute little animals. And this one, I put on a wobble. So I was in a wobbly mood those days. All right. And then this one here, again, I wanted to show this beautiful stamp that you get in there. And of course, he's right at the top of the water, but look at here under the ocean. So cute. And then I made this one, again, trying to show you a different way to use it. So here you have little bubbles, and it's with the twisted rope. And I made that one just showcasing the special little cute little animals in that one. And then the only one I found that I thought was very unique and different, and I found it on Pinterest. What was her name? Oh, I could figure out her name. Cindy Lee Designs. And look what she did. She took the stamp and turned it upside down to make a blimp. How cute and creative is that? So I love that idea. So there we go with that bundle. Now I'm going to put this behind because I got another one in here to show you. Now, thanks to Leanne, she brought us the beach day, which of course we love our beach. And boy, oh boy, this one has a lot of detailed stamps that you can make all kinds of scenes. And then you add in the dies. So here are the dies to give you a good idea how they all go. So you get different sand and waves and everything from your little life guard houses, palm trees, and the fence, which is also here, the life ring, umbrella, surfboards. Anyway, we're going to see because I've tried to make a whole bunch with that particular set. You love the blimp. I know, how creative, eh? I couldn't resist in making that one. And this is one that actually Leanne made with her stamp set and dies. And yes, I know. We love our beach stuff, don't we, Yvonne? And she had the whole story here where we got the surfboard and the beach ball and the sandcastle, the chair and shells and palm tree. Oh, the waves, and we've got the birds. So love all the detail that's on there. And then I wanted to focus on one just with the surfboards. So there we have a collection of the surfboards. So if you be watching my live, you will see also that stamp on YouTube. And this is actually the one that we made together live. And again, the cute little lifeguard house with the palm tree. And I also showed you how I did the sand. Very cute. And then we've got the beach chairs. And of course, the beautiful little sand castle. And then I wanted to make one that featured the waves because I was still trying to figure out how the waves work. And it's amazing, actually. The two dies actually work together and you get this absolutely beautiful wave in the back. And of course, the one die I just used here for the sand. And of course, just did some blending with masking there. So there is our beautiful beach set. Very appropriate for Yvonne right now, eh? All right, here we go with another one, ladies. Okay, now I'm going to have to show you something special with this one because this bundle is called Hooray for Surprises. Well, why did they call it that? Well, what's really cool about this one is it comes with dies that are actually, they help us to be able to make interactive. So you see an open here and a pull. Well, why did they have that? Well, it's because you can use, see if you can see here. So this is the heart one that opens here. This is one of the round ones, a smaller round one. And then this one would be the pull tab. And so when you get it, you could use it there. Yeah, right. Too bad you don't have it out there. But this is the one dies that you can then make interactive. And then these are the dies that you can use to be able to make your cards. So how does that work? I know it took me some time to play with so that I could understand how that worked. So first I'm going to show you by a little sample that I made. And I haven't opened this yet, but I've used it as a sample just because I wanted to show you how to do it. There is a piece on the back and it's a little bit smaller than the front. And the reason for that is because when you put this on a card, and I'm going to show you one just like this in a minute, but what you do, oh, I forgot to write pull. Or not right. We have now a stamp. We don't have to put our handwriting. We stamp pull. And the person goes like this and pulls it. Surprise! There is your hidden message underneath. So cool. Very cool. So what did I make with that? This is the card that we made at, do I got it backwards? Nope, this way. At Coffee and Cards, we made this beautiful interactive card. So I used an embossing folder back here. And then this is what I just showed you where the person will pull and then it reveals the message and put some nice embellishments on the bottom. So there is a beautiful card made with that. And then in this particular one, I decided to just make it into a birthday card. And again, it's the same thing. Pull, and you lift it up, and there's a hidden message underneath. But that is a beautiful birthday card. And then you can make one for Valentine's or just a heart. And this is, again, that die that, again, opens up, and there's a secret message underneath. So how fun to have an interactive card. And the only one I haven't made yet, just because not enough time, is this one where you do the pull and reveal. So that's coming up. Coming up. All right. All right, here we go. Here's another one. So let me get these things out here. So this, oops, let's get it in the screen. It's called Sending Love, and it's definitely one that I know I could use for all kinds of different things down the road as well. And just love the different messages, but love the dies, the dies. So ladies, this is what makes a mailbox. So where did I put my mailbox? Here is my mailbox. So this mailbox, can you see how it's 3D? So this technically could go back up if you want it to go up, or if you want to have it where you have the present. But look at this. This little flag, I don't know if you can see it inside, but there was a little hole in the die. No, you can't see it there. Yes, you can. Right here. This little hole makes an actual little hole. And what you do is before you put it together, you put a brad in there. And then your flag will go up and down. Isn't that ever cool? And of course, you can do this, or you can take, and it's on the back, this incredible envelope die, mail, and you can make your own cute little present or envelope. And so then you can just stick that inside like that. Fun, fun. So here again are the dies. And you can see the grass has some nice embossing in it. And look at this grass. You could use that for lots of different cards, right? And there, of course, is that cute little mail. So let's see some cards with this. All right. So I wanted to try making one. Whoops, don't put it there because I'll show it to you twice. I wanted to make one with this beautiful Celebration So Adored paper and something with hearts coming out of an envelope. So that's what I did with this one. And again, my favorite contour dies from the annual catalog. And there's the bee ribbon that's in there. So you can use it for all different things. You like the moving flag? I know. It's so cute. Hello, Linda. And then this one, I showed you how you could stamp and color it. And there's the little birdies as well. And of course, there's the grass. So we have that. Look what I did for the envelope in the inside to make it look like a postage stamp. And then this particular one, again, I think that was the bee all adored paper, pardon me, from Celebration. And here is our, oh, I didn't. I did not. I put the embellishment on. It's before I realized that I could move the flag, but that's okay. We'll leave that like that this time. And here I just did the envelope with the all adored paper. Oh, and I guess I was wanting that to stay in there. And guess what? I didn't take the package, the backing off. There we go. But there, and then look at the cute little flowers. Those are those embellishments that come with it. So just love that stamp. All right. Whew, are you hanging in there? We're almost there. Now I got some miscellaneous ones to show you. So this particular one is a newer one as well. Delicate Forest. Absolutely beautiful. And Vicky made this one of my team members. And I just love how she put that gorgeous little dragonfly. They have been gone for a long time from online, but they are coming back now finally soon. But they look really cute with this set. And of course, the online paper. So let's see, I'm going to put them there. This one here was a swap card as well, with the hexagon, and this one was made by Pam Roy, and it opens like that. So love the green colors. It looks so fresh. Now this actually was the first card to arrive in this swap, and it's the ice cream set, and this one was made by Karina Chin. So very, very yummy looking. And then we have this one, which also came in a swap card. Look how she's blended around the cone. And look at that pink sparkle she used on there. Gorgeous. And look at, doesn't that work good for the side of the card? Love how she put that there. So this one is made by Marilyn Wagner. That's a lovely card. Okay, now all the dog lovers out there, you've been asking for a dog stamp and particular breeds. Well, look at this. This probably had, I forgot how many, but it's, as you can see, lots of different breeds. Amazing. So you can spotlight whatever dog it is that you have or somebody else you're making the card for, and or you can just use it as a background stamp. This was one of the swap cards that I got with it. And look at how she just did the collars and the bow ties. I thought that was pretty cute. And this was made by Cheryl Hall. Okay, now the next one. The next one I received in the swap, and it's one that was I was so attracted to, being a former preschool teacher. Oh boy, this kid one is so stinking cute. And look at the dies. There you've got the beautiful little blocks at the carpet or the rug. And then here you have the little stool. And she cut this out of the paper that I'm going to show you. But those are the dies. And this is the paper that comes in that suite. And I just have the paper, but this was actually designed. Stampin' Up! Actually usually has one artist that works on the designs for a suite. And in this particular one, they had two. And wow, it is amazing. All their ideas, how they put things together. So you have a lot of different diverse disabilities that are in this one. Something with hearing, as well as the wheelchair and autism. There's several different ones that are in here, but here a lot of pretend fun. But look at how they focused on a different one for each paper. This particular, recognize that little girl? This is the one that is all kind of art related. Adorable children. And then this one is all cooking and baking. I love that. You don't see that too often. And then look at here is the children all with books. So cute. And then, of course, you've got to have kids and pets. Again, so cute. Oh, and this one is a lot missing. Sorry, I've been having too much fun with my paper as I'm going to show you some cards I made. But this one is all outdoor fun. And then if you look at the backs, they have backgrounds. And with the backgrounds, you're going to see how I created these cards. But what's really nice about it too is that look at all this bright paper that they have to be able to make other backgrounds. But to see the scenic backgrounds, let's see what I've made. So we have this one. Yes, I love these, Linda. This paper is one of my favorites. Isn't that adorable at the library? They're all with books. And this particular one, I had to really think, what would I use for that background? And I couldn't resist when I saw the two kids chasing after the frog. So that's a fun kids card. And then this one here, I just love the little children, and I put that in a piece of the background there and just made it a colorful card. And then this one here, they're in a little tent in the background, and you can see how easy this is. I just fussy cut this out and made this and basically added it to the background. So some really easy ones, as long as you don't mind doing some fussy cutting with that one, but so much fun. And of course the bundles even greater with a castle and all kinds of pretend things. Oops, I put this in the wrong pile. Ladies, we're almost there. Celebration. So the fun thing about the mini catalog is that it starts off in the beginning of the year with celebration because we love our free stuff. And in celebration, whenever you order anything with $60, that it could be online or anything in the catalog, then you get to choose an item, whether it be stamp or designer paper. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. So I'm going to show you a few of these things. So if you see here, you can see, and this paper, actually it is the most popular, and that's the Flight and Airy designer paper. And no doubt it is gorgeous. So I did make a little rocking card that when I saw Hetty's card, I thought, I got to make a rocker. And I wanted to make it with this beautiful designer paper with our beautiful little birds. So we have that one. And then I was at a Stampin' Up event, and Glenda made this card with us. And it's a cute little fun fold that goes like this. And I love it. And I decided to take it one step further. I took it to use with our little birds that I had fussy cut out. And this branch is from Seasonal Branches in the annual catalog. And I had this one as one we made for our catalog launch party yesterday. So that was a lot of fun. So that's that beautiful airy paper. Okay, then I'm going to put that there. Then you can see that we have this one, a nice baby one that has all kinds of nice sentiments. And you get this beautiful, as you can see here, Again, another idea with the card. But I took it one step further with the rocker, and you can watch my YouTube video that I did with it, because a cradle, it's rocking. And so all I did was cut it here, and I just made that into a rocker baby card. So again, you can watch that on my YouTube channel. Oops. Okay. So here again, now we have, okay, now that's that adorn paper that I was telling you about. Beautiful paper. And then there is another one you can get at the $60. Oh, before I do that, here's the all adorned. I'm rushing. Look at this gold paper. Oh my goodness. Look at, there's hearts. There's this shape. Oh, come on. There's, and come on. There's one more hiding here. Oops. There, you can see. How gorgeous are those? So this is the all adored, again, with a $60 purchase. And look at the back side. If you like Valentine's or hearts or red or pink, then you can use this side. But what's beautiful is it doesn't have to be for Valentine's. Look at all those beautiful foils. And again, in one of my YouTube videos or on Facebook, I showed you how to color with it. And so this is one of those gold foil papers. And here I had just fussy cut this one out and colored it. And you can see how I made that into a card. So there's another cool idea. Now the other one is this. Look at these tools. So this tool paper is amazing. You get the back side, you get the screwdriver, you get this nice neutral one, you get the hammers, you get the little, what do they call that? Anyway, mechanic stuff, nuts and no, this one screws, that one was nuts. Levels and rulers, pegboard, and this is another. So this is totally separate from this one. Those are all different tools. So love that for masculine cards. And what is really nice is that it matches beautifully with the Trusty Tools bundle. So, whoop, and I'm throwing stuff around here now. There it is. Whoop. So these are the dies. And I don't know if you can see this beautiful one. This here is the die that cuts out this pegboard. So here's the drill and all the dies. So you get all of the pieces so that you can do the silver top, or you can do a color. You can just have fun with tools. And so I'm going to show you some of the regular cards with this bundle, and then I'm going to show you how you can make some with the DSP as well. So now this particular one I got as a swap, and there you can see that beautiful pegboard. And this one was made by, oh boy, L. Baker. I think it was a Lori, but I'm not positive. And love how that hammer is sitting there on the pegboard. And then I wanted to make it look like my dad's workshop, and he had all his tools, and all I did was use an embellishment to make it look like they were on the pegboard. But yes, my dad was very organized with his tools. And then we have this one. I did a Facebook Live in showing how you can use your embossing or color your embossing folders. And so that's what we did with that one. And I made that into a tool card. And then I wanted to show you how you could, Linda, great idea. Yes, good idea. You could use that as a flower. Sure, you could, as a garden box. So on this one, I wanted to, I don't know if you can see the pegboard. I had to find a way, because the pegboard is only half. So by putting a sentiment in the middle, I could use 2 pegboards and makes it look like one. And then I just stamped and colored with the blends. So there we have that card. And now, as I mentioned, you have that designer paper that has all these, boy, it's kind of reflecting. But I've been busy fussy cutting a lot of these tools out. And while I'm watching TV or whatever, to me, that's very relaxing. And wow, you get a lot of tools. So I'm going to, they show you some ideas in the brochure of how you can use that. But I'm going to show you 2 cards that I made with that as well. And I had seen this and I forgot to write down who it was, but somebody on Pinterest had made one similar to this, and I made this up for my Stamp Club members. But again, it's using the paper, DSP. And so this is the one that I made, again, using all the designer paper as the background for this one and this one. And then the only thing I stamped was the dad. But otherwise, all of the, and punched the toolbox again. But otherwise, they're all from the designer paper that I fussy cut and I glued and I cut them out. So there we have that one. Now, I should mention, when I look at these designer papers, I always look at it and go, oh, how can I use those ones on the end? Because they're cut off. Well, I was thinking of an idea, and then as I was going through Pinterest, somebody had done one very similar to one I was thinking, and I love it. So I did this on the envelope as well as inside, but this is what I did. Who is this? This is Rachel Mervick, and it looks like I meant to do that, but I didn't. It was all those pieces on the end of the paper that you can make into a card. So fabulous. You like that tag? Oh, great. But yes, so there's lots and lots of ideas, but that is from our celebration. Now, I had one more to show you. Nope. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. One more. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to waste, right, Suzanne? Use every bit that you can. And this one is at the 120 mark. It is a beautiful one called Softly Sophisticated. And this is the embossing folder that comes with it. And I'm hoping you're going to see the detail on that. Isn't it great? So at our Nanaimo demonstrator meeting, we also made this card, and you can see again there is that embossing and with that beautiful stamp. So lots and lots and lots of cards. So I'd love to hear what is your favorite in the mini catalog, and I would also love to hear what you also like in the celebration. So be sure to comment which one is your favorite, or which was your favorite card that you saw, either from me or team or my swap. And would love to be able to hear what you have to say. So if there's anything you're looking to order, if you go to madelinescraftroom.net, you can go to shop and you can go there to check out all the goodies, or you can let me know and I place orders on a regular basis. So thank you. Yes, thanks for being patient. That was a lot of cards to show you. Fantastic. So ladies, thank you for now, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, I should mention, anybody who's commenting is entered tonight live, is going to be entered in the prize, because tomorrow morning I will be doing the draw for, or draws, I should say, for the prizes for the catalog launch. So thanks so very much for joining me. Bye, ladies.